Hi, I'm Merrick D'Amato,
And I'm Classic Gamer.
and he's not going to say anything. He's not that talkative a cat, but we have Sebastian here because he wanted attention.
Meow. There you
He doesn't sound like that.
go. Well, I don't know. I haven't heard him
A can
meow,
of
so
Coke is standing on the beverage trolley. A
we'll take
can
it
of
then,
Coke is
George.
standing on the beverage
Yeah,
trolley.
take it, George. Oh, you took it. Good.
Nope. That's not a good idea.
That's the first time you've ever been right about something, George.
Uh, I don't think so.
No, this is not a crowded flight.
No, there's a
Not much
total
going
of
on here.
4, 5,
One, two,
6,
three, four,
7.
5, 6. 6 people and one George Stobart.
Oh, that's good. Um,
Hello. Are you enjoying the flight?
Oh, who are you? I lost my glasses in the airport.
I'm your steward on this flight. Is there anything you need? Would you like a drink, maybe?
No, thank you. What do you have?
Just name it.
Oh, some fruit juice will do for the moment.
Sure thing.
Oi.
Nope.
oh, crap.
Uh, hmm. Nope. I'd rather. That's not good. No. Oh no.
Maybe Armando has something for us.
Hey, Armando.
Ah, hello, George.
See you later.
Ciao.
Not how you spell that.
You've been cleaning his top now for quite a while. I mean, does it really take that long?
Oh no.
Why not?
Well, he asked for fruit juice. I thought we were just gonna lie to him because we're George, but these two
True.
can't interact with. Um,
Do you want me to look?
yes, I'm gonna try one more time with this guy.
Uh, that's not. That's. Hmm.
It says try to open the Coke can, first of all.
The Coke can from the trolley. Tastes best when cool. I think a little refreshment won't hurt. Great. I'm obviously too stupid to open a Coke can.
You
Now
said
I
it,
have an
George.
unopened Coke can and a useless piece of metal. Maybe there's another can in the trolley.
George.
So there should be a bottom compartment of the trolley, but we can't see
Okay.
it, obviously. Ah, there we go. Now it appears as night and we can interact with
I
it.
can't see what's in there. There's a porthole, but it's closed. Nothing left on it.
I'm sorry, we don't have any Coke left, sir. Give me a minute here and I'll find you something else.
Nothing left on it.
You try opening it with the, yeah, with that. Try opening it with that. The ring pull.
The trolley, yes.
The metal piece is too thick.
Okay, so
Oh,
pin, possibly.
That's not a good idea.
Of course not, George. Nothing's ever a good idea for you.
Oh no.
Okay, it's not that either. Screwdriver?
That's not a good.
Yeah, it's a great idea. You're just an idiot. Seal of the Templars.
Nope.
Alright. Broom handle.
That doesn't... Nothing left on it. Nothing...
Gonna pull back a bit so I can actually see what I'm working with here.
I can't see what's in there. There's a porthole, but it's closed.
Well, I don't think you would have worked this out. If I'm honest.
That's not good.
Alright, what do I do?
You might have done, but I don't know if you. I don't know for sure. Get the ring pull to
I'd rather not.
what's his name on the left?
Armand?
Yeah.
We have to get the strong guy to...
Hey, Armando.
Ah, hello, Judge.
That's ridiculous.
See you later.
Actually, give it to him.
This is moon logic.
Hey, Armando.
Ah, hello, Judge.
Could you do me a favor?
Depends on the favor.
Well, I was wondering if you could bend this piece of metal.
I guess so. If you get me something to drink first, I'm so dehydrated and the stewardess isn't coming.
Nothing. Yeah, give him the coke. Yeah.
By coincidence, I have a can of Coke. The problem is, I can't open it.
Let me see. No problem for me.
How do you do that exactly?
He has tiny hands.
Did you just down
Wow,
a
you're
whole
really
can
strong.
of coke?
Now I just need something to eat.
I'm working on it, but can you do me my favor first?
Well, then give me a piece of your metal.
I've given you that already. Oh no, don't tell me you...
Here it is. I seem to have sat on it. Here you go. Smells a bit like Argentine breakfast, but I'm sure you don't mind.
Wow, it's already bent.
That is really
Bent
disgusting.
perfectly even. This guy seems to have well-trained buttocks.
George, why are you thinking that?
Well, things that clearly haven't been going well with Nico. Maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe he's not really into women as much as he used to think he was. Nothing wrong with that.
There we
No,
go.
I guess
Open.
not.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. That's just what I needed.
Would you like another drink, sir?
Oh, yes. Can I have another fruit juice, please?
Somehow I think we don't need to get him fruit juice. I think we need to do something really, really ethically dubious.
Nope.
So can we just ransack the entire frickin' trolley?
I don't know. Yes.
Alright.
Why not, George? He's a guy who might like to drink while on the plane.
Well, no, because he asked for fruit juice. Maybe
Exactly. He's lost his glasses, so he's none the wiser.
Maybe it's yeah, but it's the wrong shape of bottle, possibly.
I'd rather not.
See, I remember doing this bit. Ah,
Okay,
you combined that with that, and now you can give him that with the wine in
Here
it.
you go.
And he'll think it's...
Thank you.
No, that was whiskey, mate.
Oh my god, you just downed the whiskey.
This fruit juice tastes different to the one I had before. It's almost a little hot in the throat.
I can tell at once, this guy is used to this sort of alcohol level. That rum would have reduced the normal man
rum.
to tears.
Alright.
Oh, yes. That's a different flavor. Do you like it?
Can you get me a bottle of that?
I'd be glad to.
Oh, George.
Your fruit juice, sir.
Thanks.
You know what my favorite part of that is?
What?
I have no idea why we needed to do that. We just made it. We just got an old man drunk to the point of passing out for no reason.
Well, that's another
Crime. George
thing
is
he
good
can
at it.
he can add
Is
another
this the first
thing
time
to his
you've
rap sheet,
traveled
then,
by
can't he?
air?
No, unfortunately, I've flown many times.
Why, unfortunately? Flying is fun, isn't it?
That's what you think. But you have no idea what goes on behind the scenes in flight companies. It doesn't bear thinking about. It's frightening.
What do you mean?
Well, there are secret poisonings committed by the stewards, authorized by the companies.
You'll forgive me for not buying a story like that.
Yes, it's true. I'm a dietitian and I know when food is off or even poisoned. The most used poison is hexanol. That's pure and unrefined alcohol, and it can cause death when it is mixed into food or drink, depending on the amount, of course. The companies
Oops.
only put
Did we
enough
just kill
hexanol
that
into
man?
the food so that it causes minor stomach aches. That means after 2 weeks in hospital, you're fine again, and the passenger just thinks he has eaten something that was off before the flight.
Now come on. How could the companies profit from poisoning their passengers?
You must speak quietly. About 4 million euro. The companies have a contract with the Board of Health which awards the company 4 million euro compensation for every passenger falling ill during the flight. It sounds obscure, but it's the truth. It's called Contract 20. Of course the companies can't poison anyone sitting in their flights. But there is a pattern to these plots. They always happen in a 4-month rhythm. What's so intriguing about it is the fact that every single passenger talks about the strange pink color that the food had when they ingested it. But before anyone could ever follow that lead, the food was gone.
Maybe the food was just off. Things like that happen.
That's where you're wrong. The pink coloring only occurs when the food is treated with hexanol. No other chemical creates such a reaction. What is important about it is whether it is a light or a dark pink color. If it's the light one, there is no lethal threat to life. But if it's the dark, you can say goodbye to life. Do you see behind that curtain? The stewardess is putting a little red file into the cupboard. That's it! She's only waiting for the order to use it. And when it comes, bang!
It still sounds a bit unlikely. The stewardess might be doing any number of things.
Just be alert. You have been warned.
For anyone thinking that
This
is
is
true,
utter
it's not.
nonsense. This is utter fucking nonsense.
Yeah, don't let that put you off flying.
And also, here's the thing. Even if it was true, here's a simple solution. Pack a lunch. Just, they can't poison you if you don't eat.
True, but now you can't even take on your own water.
True.
You have to buy it from since the dreaded day in
Yeah.
2001.
Yep.
That was a thing.
Or here's another option. Just get the pre-bagged pretzels or whatever they have there. It's hard. That's hard. Pre-packaged food,
Yeah, I mean this may not help people, but you're more likely.
He's a science. Bullshit. Is that man a scientist?
This is probably not going to help the situation with people, but I could easily say that there's probably been more a case that the plane would likely have a different problem than food poisoning. Like
I wonder
crashing
what
is
the
probably
in-flight
more likely.
magazine has on offer.
Is your drink, sir?
But I didn't order anything.
Oh, your neighbor in the next seat did that for you.
Good evening. My name is Monsieur Bray. I felt obliged to buy you a drink as a courtesy.
Why is it pink though?
I don't know.
Should we? Could
I
you
don't
check
know.
the walkthrough to see if this is going to kill us if I accept it? Because I haven't saved for a while, so...
Yes, yeah. Hang on. Do 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 do.
Do-do.
The man in the next seat noticed the colour of the drink and remember what the passenger told you. Don't accept the drink.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't drink alcohol.
Are you sure? It's really good.
I'm sorry. But if you like it, feel free to drink it yourself.
Oh, no. I've had 2 already.
As you wish, monsieur.
That whole section was utterly pointless.
Well, that man isn't dead.
Some coins have fallen out.
Oh,
Should I have scruples? Yes, but I take the money away.
I gotta say, this is as fun as actual air travel.
The wallet belongs to my neighbor. It fell out of his pocket.
Can you check it?
I'll have a closer look at the wallet. Prince Chen Zhang of Zihang and Christophe Bray, 18702. Prince Chen. Let's see what else is in there. This man wanted to kill me so I don't find the boy. But if Bray is on that photograph with the prince, it means that I'm coming
You're
too
talking
late.
out loud, George.
The only thing they need now is the seal. Lucky I have it.
Thank you, Stobart. Please follow me to the toilet without causing too much of a stir.
Okay, but I warn you, I get claustrophobic in small rooms.
You have the seal. Destroy it now.
What are you talking about?
I'm not a Templar.
Ah, you're Hashishin.
Now come on, I might have had some blows to my head in my life, but please don't expect me to be that stupid. I've seen your member's badge.
You obviously think that only the Neo-Templars have spies.
So you're saying that you haven't promised your loyalty to the Templars, but you're operating against them instead?
You could say that.
Then who do you work for?
I am employed by the French Secret Service.
And what do you want from me, or the Templars?
That's a long story.
I've got time.
You said you were claustrophobic.
I am. But usually, only in old Syrian caves, with a single exit and a door mechanism buried in the wall.
Wow.
That's
I have
oddly
that
specific.
too. Anyway, we've been investigating against the Neo-Templars for more than 7 years. The allegations are suspicion of mass murder, forming an illegal cult, as well as drug abuse. But so far we haven't been successful. We couldn't prove anything. The evidence would always vanish before a trial could be set up. That is, until we found out that your friend Nicole Collard was working against the Templars for personal reasons. We established contact with your friend. She told us you had traveled back to the US. Furthermore, she was able to provide us with valuable information about the Templars. We infiltrated her into the Order as an informer, so she could find out more about them.
Wait a minute. Nico told me she joined the Templars to free her uncle from the influence.
That's true. That was one of the mission objectives. Her uncle was the only contact we had to the Order. But at some point, he broke off all communication. It was helpful for us that it was her uncle. Because of this, she was ready to work for us as a spy. It worked out very well until she got the mission from the Templars to prove her loyalty. She was ordered to kill the foremost enemy of the Templars, the mayor of Paris.
I'm insulted. You'd think George Stobar would be the foremost enemy of the Templars.
So
Well,
what was in the papers was
That's
real
what
true?
Flaff and Guido said.
No, she wasn't prepared to do it. She wanted to escape with her uncle and the evidence, but somehow she was discovered. She had to leave her uncle behind, but she managed to get us some good evidence on them. One piece of evidence she produced was a lead about the time travel. You have been busy to follow. Anyway, Your girlfriend recommended we ask for your help in this matter.
Why?
However, at the time, Miss Collard was already being watched around the clock. So we had to think of something. We made her disappear for a couple of days. What's more, we sent a message to you saying your girlfriend had died. Since the Templars were intercepting her mail, they believe she was dead and called off their observation. Although this may have deceived you as well, Monsieur Stobart, it served its purpose because, thank God, it made you come to us without the Templars noticing. Or at least, they didn't notice right away. When you arrived and the Templars had stopped tracking your friend, we allowed her to return to her old life. Of course, she couldn't tell you anything about our plans, because if the Templars had caught you, which they did, they could have tortured everything out of you. That would have destroyed all our efforts.
Where's Nico now?
I'll come to that. Nevertheless, we always had an eye on you. We couldn't protect you from being captured, but I was there all the time. For example, in the derailed underground you, Khan, and Miss Collard were in. We bribed the technicians and the train driver to make the train derail in a controlled manner and give you a chance to escape.
Hey, we could have died.
No, that's not true. The train was going about 14 miles an hour. That is enough to be shaken, certainly, but it's much too slow to cause any serious harm. When our men were trying to
that's
get
a
you
dead
through
man.
out of there, we couldn't find you. Only Khan and Miss Collard were there, and no trace of you.
The train wasn't that big, you know.
We didn't have much time.
Ah.
It was a relief when we found out that you had the seal.
But why did you want to kill me earlier?
I couldn't run the risk of you meeting the boy.
Huh? Does Nico know that you wanted to kill me? And why shouldn't I protect the prince from the Templars?
I admit that Miss Collard didn't know about our plans to kill you. She wouldn't have agreed. She loves you, you know. We don't want you to
For
reach
some
the prince
reason.
because he is conspiring with the Templars. He would probably have had you killed after you had given him the seal.
I don't understand anything. I was told that the prince's family betrayed the Templars. Why should the prince help his arch-nemesis by killing someone who's trying to fight them?
That's true. The Asian nobility betrayed the Templars. But that is the reason why the prince is conspiring with them now. Reconciliation. Only his closest confidants know about it. Even his bodyguards thought the Templars were intending to kill the prince. One of them was on your train.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
But this meeting won't happen without the seal, will it?
Right. But there is some kind of a replacement seal the Templars are looking for now. They don't necessarily need yours.
And where's that replacement seal?
According to our latest information, it is in China as well. In a city called Wuhan. That's the place where a so-called tourist group is digging for dinosaur bones.
The Templars?
That's what we think.
One thing. Why do you have a picture of the prince?
How do you think I know the prince is conspiring with the Templars? I was one of his closest confidants.
What are we gonna do now?
We'll talk about that in China. You'll meet Miss Collard and Khan there. My colleagues have taken them there.
Okay, Redneck. From now on, we'll work together. Take arms!
All right, George.
How is he a redneck?
We don't have much time left. In 3 hours, the ceremony takes place.
So you still assume the Templars have the second seal?
Monsieur Khan, I don't just assume it. I know it.
But what's the use of this seal here?
Precaution. If one seal breaks, there would still be a second one. You must know, George, that the Templars acted in a very careful and meticulous way.
What are we going to do?
I have some plastic explosives. We have to
Ooh,
get
good.
close to the gate,
Those are
attach
familiar.
the explosives, and get out as quickly as possible.
I see. We just trudge in there, say hello, leave the explosives, and walk out again?
No, George,
Close.
don't be stupid.
But we'll need a decoy.
Oh no.
Yes, that's where you come in.
Oh great. What do you want me to do?
Okay, Monsieur Stobart. You know what you must do?
No.
Yeah, while I'm distracting the Neo-Templars, you sneak past them and fix the explosives to the gate.
Exactly. Khan, you take the detonator. If we haven't returned in the next 15 minutes, you push the button.
No,
Don't worry, Nico. We'll be out of there in time. Trust me.
George, I don't want to lose you. I love you.
Once
Now, don't
more
get
with feeling,
sentimental, or
please.
I'll start crying.
George, let's go.
Okay, save the game now.
Given how much passion they clearly have for each other, I'm not surprised that, spoilers, they're not together in the next game.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wow, what am I supposed to say?
We've been expecting you.
You miserable traitor!
No, George. Better to call me Savior of the World.
You'll get us killed! You're insane!
What's happened to your cool and superior behavior, Senor Stobart?
I tend to get a little nervous when I'm facing people with an extreme form of megalomania.
I'd like to have this seal now, Senor Stobart.
But you already have it.
Don't be a fool. To open the door, I need more than just the one I have. For generations, the Templar possessed only one seal, even though the legend talks about 2 seals.
Pardon?
Well, I used you for my purposes. When you entered the game, we had the chance to discover the 2nd seal. Unfortunately, you came to the excavation site when I was about to take the Holy Cross.
So, what you told me at the wall were lies.
Not at all.
At the
Everything
wall?
I told you was true.
I think you meant well.
Apart from the fact
Yeah, I
that
know,
there
but-
exist 2 seals, and that both are needed to carry out the ceremony.
And why did you feign your own death?
We thought we could play around with you a little. Your research has been very enlightening and amusing at the same time. And now you're here.
Incredible!
And now, George, I'd like to have the 2nd seal.
So I know what you need to do, but I think you had to pick up that rock first. Obviously that before you talk to him.
Yes. All right. Fortunately, we can skip
And
this
then,
dialogue.
and then you then use the seal on him. I remember that bit.
I don't know what it is, but something tells me I should pick up this rock.
Although I don't know what you do with the rock.
I'm assuming we throw it at him.
No,
We've been
you
expecting you.
sharpen the seal.
No, George. Better to call me
But I grind the seal with the rock until it's pointed and sharp.
love how they're just walking away while leaving Carl and George just not doing anything.
I don't know how these games, even the fan-made ones, manage to consistently crank the music so loud you can't hear fucking anything else.
Win code Scum VM. Find out more at bonus.bahamut. That basically means broken sword in German. 25.de.
I'm not interested in checking that out personally.
No.
That's Broken Sword 2. It's 0.5.
So what's your overall thought about that one?
It was okay for what... Like, for a fan game, it's incredible, but the story wasn't good.
No, I agree.
Having the true secret bad guy being a dude we literally just met. It didn't have the intrigue of the first one, or the kind of adventure nature of Smoking Mirror. I don't know. Nothing against it, but some of the voice acting was not good. I know it's people with their Yeti mics doing it, but the voice acting wasn't good.
No, I think they had
George and Nico were okay. Some of the NPCs were okay. The Hendersons were acceptable, but Flap and Guido sound nothing like they're supposed to.
No, Guido didn't sound Italian, and Flap
He sounded New York. He sounded like an a gangster in an American gangster film, like someone in The Godfather.
Yeah.
Not like he's supposed to. But this has been 2.5, The Return of the Templars.
Yeah, so next up will be return to the official line of games
with Broken Sword 3,
the Sleeping Dragon,
where the series will take its first misguided steps into the world of 3D.
Yeah, well, I think I think the story in that compared to this is a lot stronger. It does follow a similar kind of path.
The story's going to be good, but it's just I've played 3D point-and-click adventure games. Well, 3D adventure games. It doesn't work most of the time.
No.
But yeah, I mean, it's amazing that a fan game this is made by the fans. That is impressive. So I'm not being as harsh on it as I'd be if it was like a professional company putting this out.
I think it's a shame that they kind of made it and then didn't really support it sort of after it was made, because it's probably not had maybe some patches it might need, some bug fixes, for example.
Fixing a bit the volume mix, the sound mixing, because the music, I couldn't hear them say anything in the last cutscene. I couldn't hear a single word. I know they were speaking, but if it wasn't for the subtitles, I'd have no idea what they were talking about.
You might be able to get the cutscenes online somewhere, maybe.
Yeah.
And replace them possibly.
Yeah, it wouldn't be accurate to the experience though.
No, it wouldn't.
Also, if they were to do a patch for this, the only things that maybe I know redoing the voice acting is not fucking reasonable, but it could. But getting new voice actors might help a little bit. What else? Actually putting in the cutscenes where it fades to black, like showing the stuff actually happening instead of just telling us.
Yeah.
And the CGI cutscenes, like the plane and the graveyard are fine, but the CGI models, like Nico's arm, her left arm was all fucked up in that cutscene. Like, where her shoulder could... Like, it would have been more impressive 2D animated than with the 3D cutscenes.
I agree.
But I think that's the end of this one. And we'll see you very soon with the sleeping dragon.
Indeed.
We're gonna wake it up. Ciao.
Literally. Ciao.
Hi. Thanks for watching. This has been played, edited, and recorded by me, Merrick D'Amato.
And he's been helped by me, Classic Gamer.
You can find a link to Classic's YouTube channel, Classics Gamer, and his Twitch in the description below. Please like, comment, and subscribe.